Oh wow, Tesla moved nicely to that 650. Dr. D, do you remember what we talked about last night? uh,
It's crazy 2020 move.
and what did I tell you guys last night was the best play on that I found last night? Does anyone remember?
Was it Tesla?
Hmm, I'll just leave it up to you guys. Take a look at it.
Because I saw you posted on Twitter with the closed cloud.
Yeah, I posted it for you guys here as well. It said that Tesla's gonna make that move in the morning.
Yep, it is right
So,
there. Into the V pop. Boom.
so Tesla did pretty much what we wanted it to do. There you go. It did that, and then it bounced 650s. I grabbed 650s. Um, I had them at 16. They're at 21 right now. I sold them at 18.
Nice. Nice.
SPY just rejected the 613 POC.
Yeah, it has a previous day POC right at 37779 right here. It's approaching right now. Right here. Should be it for Spidey. There it goes. So I'm watching right here. SPY's previous day POCs right here. You guys see a tiny profile here. So I'm looking at this monster volume shelf that it just hit here. Come on, SPY. They're just propping NQ even higher here. Alright, come on. Come on. Breakdown. There. Did anyone grab these?
No, I hadn't grabbed anything yet myself.
Yeah, I'm in 4600s as well.
Yeah, I mean 36, guys. Come on, just use common sense, yes. Come on.
I actually answered you, but my mic was off. I didn't realize. That's actually a sweet fill. The 3700 puts at $3.
Yeah, that's a good price. I just got it at 295.
Nice.
I think we might dump here now. So this is the level I was watching, you guys. That's why I was watching this level. Do you guys see where we rejected? Right on this level here. We rejected yesterday's POC to a dot. NQ is breaking down. It hit the previous day POC. you guys looked at my notes from yesterday, what did I say about this? I said if we go long, you want to play the retest, and this is where your retest happened. You would have cut this. Now we dipped below it. This becomes your resistance, and here we go. This is where you short. So hopefully you guys listened. We're up $50 on these. We're about to be up $1 on these. I have a limit sell order 4-1. I'm out at 4. I got filled at 4 on those. Were these today's expiry? Oh yeah, they were. Yeah, these are about to go to 4-5, I think. There we go. SPX below orb 50, guys. Let's go. I'm up about $400 on the other ones that I have 6 of. Let's go, baby. My average on these is 520. Oh, guys, if we break this here, this would be beautiful. We're breaking, so orb low might be the test here, guys. 37.45 might be what we're going for here.
Just a heads up, everybody, I've had to server mute a bunch of people. So if you need to be unmuted so you can talk, let me know.
Guys, I gave you literally a blueprint for Tesla to make money both ways, up and down on the dot.
Yeah, I just shorted it. I'm up.
I mean,
I wasn't even paying attention. I just noticed SPX hit that volume shelf to a T this morning.
no, which one? This morning's?
37.45. There's a volume shelf there from.
Yep, that's your cluster. Good job.
Yeah, the visible range. I just pulled up my
here,
SPX chart and saw it.
This is exactly what he's talking about, guys. This is remember, this is your P shape. This is where you can actually go long on it, but knowing what we know, the way market is, sure. Can you scalp this for long? Yeah, and look at this. So once we break this, we're destined to go to 37.33 here. I went from down $900 to positive 75. To me, that's success. What you guys think? Good, bad, lovely?
Amazing.
There we go. That's the attitude. Oh, and there goes Tesla. Guys, I hope you guys listen to Tesla. Does anyone know what I'm talking about last night? I posted this for you guys. I just hope you guys listen or at least learn something from it if you didn't trade it.
Getting a little bounce at previous day close.
Mm-hmm.
Broke.
You expect another bounce at the 635 range
Has
on Tesla?
634.77, correct. They're gonna get a bounce there. But where's my chart of Tesla? I thought I sent it to you guys. Oh, it is there. There it goes.
If anybody wants to have a good laugh at my expense, I told the judge yesterday the wrong. Sorry, go ahead, Shorty. Looks like you're going to share something.
Yeah, but yeah, go ahead.
I told the judge the wrong date that I got married like 6 different times. Fortunately, he had a sense of humor and he was like, you might want to get that date right before your wife kills you.
Here's the play that I gave you guys last night. I mean, if you look at this, I don't know what else you can. I don't know what else to tell people, right? I mean, it's almost like me telling you what to fucking buy, but I gave you a blueprint to what to do there.
Oh, I wish I saw that. I went to bed early last night.
Oh, dude, I didn't go to sleep till like 2 o'clock, I think.
I only slept for 2 hours the night before, and then I think with court, like I just had like, I don't know, like adrenaline dump. Came home and I went to bed at like 7:30 last night.
Yeah, I missed that Tesla. That would have been nice.
Yeah, I'll post it. I'm sorry. I thought it was late. I was posting until like really late last night. We were up about $500 on these SPX contracts, guys. If anyone took them with me, I filled one more. I got two left. We're gonna get a little bounce here, maybe. ES is holding that level that we said we want to short below. You guys see that? 3750. We need to break it. If we break that, we get a flush 3700s. So do you guys know where we are bouncing now? Does everybody understand? I just showed you guys this. This is yesterday's POC. So now if we take a look at that POC right here, if I extend it, where do we bounce?
Yep.
Is it right on the money?
Like always.
So this game is all about patience. I just got filled on my other one. I got one remaining on SPX. So
What, the 3600s?
yeah.
Oh, you're selling them?
Well, I trimmed them. I mean, I'm not gonna be a hero. What did I say about Tessie here? It's gonna bounce, but I would not play the calls here. This is where we enter, Mr. Bean. We're gonna enter consolidation here. So it's probably gonna go to like 644 and then come back down, and that's where most people lose their money, is because the premium gets eaten away. So if you miss the two plays up and down, this is where you don't take a trade. Hopefully that makes sense.
It does.
I'm still in my Amazon puts though for 100. So what I'm thinking, if we get bad news, I paid 170 for these Amazon puts. There's a high chance that we go to the magnetic 100 level on it. And if we do, these would probably be about 4 or 5, so it'd be an easy 100%er. That's what I'm playing on these. So what do I have here? This one's open. I just wish the spreadsheet would calculate even if you didn't close a position. You should have made it a little bit different. You know what I'm talking about, Drew? Like if your rows are not aligned.
On the spreadsheet?
Yeah, so if you look at the spreadsheet here,
Mm-hmm.
so see how I didn't close this one,
Yeah.
3,500 put. Like it gives these values.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, I can change it. I just don't have fucking time.
Yeah, whenever you have swings, it won't give you like an accurate readout for the day or anything.
Come on, break that level. Yes, 3750, guys. ES breaks. This is big.
Quick noob question, Shorty. On Active Trader, Flatten should cancel all orders and market sell, right?
That's correct.
Strange. I tried to use
Yeah,
it
I
one.
don't know. Yeah, that's if you enter the panic mode. It's a good button if you see shit going, you know.
Yeah, I tried to use it one time and it didn't do anything. It's weird.
Look at a yes.
Oh yeah, here we go, guys. We're about to get paid on these. These are about to go about 8. Here we go. Yeah, we got 8-4 next, which is the orb high on these contracts. I will close it there a little bit. Well, we made another 250 bucks on our 5K account. Nothing wrong with that. And that's with the SQ loss. And I did take a swing at Oracle, a gamble on Oracle, which might pay still. I don't know. Let's go, baby. Let's go. This is the level we got to break on NQ. If this breaks, guys, we're going to get paid on these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 3,700 puts are 6, guys. Let's go.
SPX on TradingView just had a little gap on the 3-minute.
All right, these are 7-1. All right, I'm up $500 here, guys, for the day. This might be it. Okay, I'm out of 3,600 puts. We'll revisit. I don't think I have much buying power in the 5K account. I wish Thinkorswim had the ability to like average the, your sell orders, what the average was. Bean, just want to point out that here, this is why we mentioned that level earlier. So this is your double bottom, right? Off of the same level on Tesla.
Yep, saw that.
Almost a perfect buy here.
I had for some reason 734.18 marked from prior. I don't even know what that's from. It seemed to be close.
Yeah, that's close enough. I mean,
I mean 634.18.
so this SPX put, yeah, I don't even know how to average this out now on these puts because I had so many. Let me see.
Are you talking about your SPXs where you had 6 or whatever?
Yeah, when you enter the spreadsheet, this one makes it a little bit difficult. You have to break them into each row.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just do them individually.
You can just make it a fill the price, make it equal, and make it a formula. Add them up, divide by the number of units.
Yeah, that's true. But if you sell them separately, what do you do then?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I just do them all individually.
Yeah, it sucks. Oh my God, that Tesla bounce was gorgeous, guys. I'm glad I got out. Please take a look at the NQ where I told you it has
Yes,
to
also
break.
same level.
Guys,
37, 50.
look at your NQ levels. This is your day. This is literally your day for today, right here. And what does this mean here? Does everybody understand? Double bottom. What is this here?
Neckline.
This is your neckline. And this was our previous day POC, guys. And it's right there, right? So it's telling you that this is a key level right now. We have the daily bottom. So if it comes up to here, what should you do here? Okay,
Short
somebody,
if
you
it goes
short
under.
it. And what type of play would this be if it comes to here? Let me give you a visual.
Is it the backdoor? If it's backdoor, it goes through the cloud, right?
So here you go. If it comes to the daily right here, you guys see it on NQ. So the daily moved. So basically it should be like here, right? It would be a basically a bearish backdoor that you're playing. You're playing the continuation of the bearish backdoor. So 11,369, so 11,370. That's where it would hit, and it would just enjoy the profits from there on. What did I tell you, Mr. Bean, earlier? That it would go to 644. It went 642 on Tesla. So close enough. And this was a supply I had on Apple from earlier, right? Just off the candles. This was our supply, never made it. So if this makes it up here, this is an easy short. Just FYI.
You got that indecision candle too on that next
Yeah. So
lower
this is,
high.
yeah. That becomes your next supply for shorting. All right. So
But would you
draw it
wait
up.
for the retest or would you wait for the flush?
I'm not sure I understand. I would wait for it to come up to here.
If 3750 breaks, would you wait for a retest before you short it, or
3750. Oh, I would probably wait for a retest on that. I would not go. It's holding this. It's fighting. So if you play the low of the day breaks, you could definitely do that because it's might give you this here right now. Because it's already telling you there was buyers here, but the buyers keep producing the option, right? So here, buyers were content and buying here, then they push the price, means the selling pressure is much higher than the buying pressure if they're able to break the previous buyer spot. So they're breaking that. So if they break this now, we're going to flush 3,700. Almost want to delete this one SPX line here and just put it in the next row. Yeah, there goes the orb low in SPX. It's holding. So, and then if you look at it, right? So if you look at your orb low here, now you have a little bear flag. You guys see it? So this would be a nice break to play here. Or probably the VMA retest or the orb 50 retest. That'd be great. I just don't think we're going to get there. And I'm on 1 minute, so I can't really use supplies for 1 minute, but just look for a nice supply here.
$3,700 put is holding the ARB. It's holding the trend bar.
So we're holding this. So, I mean, it has a supply right here, which matches our orb 50. So this would be our short level right here. Orb 50 would be our short. Yeah, I think here we go. I think we're going to dump here. So in terms of POCs, what happened? So if you look, yesterday's POC, I just want to make sure you guys are following. Yesterday's POC was what shape? All right, let's call it B shape since you guys are quite a bunch. Okay, is this the volume cluster from yesterday? Would you guys say this is the volume cluster?
Yep.
Where do we reject?
Right there.
Where do we bounce? On the POC. So that's
POC.
literally how it will work nonstop. So now if you break this low of the day, there's a high potential that you can use to figure out what the next level is, besides knowing that 3715 is volume shelf. Simply, literally, just grab this, the bottom right here, to the top right here, and let it guide you. Okay, maybe this won't guide you. They're all white. God, who's changing this for me? How would you change it all white? Come on. I'm about to remove everyone's access who has it. There's a bunch of people.
Somebody that's using a black background.
Yeah, somebody. I hate black backgrounds. I know it wasn't me. So look, that shelf is our target, guys. We are 30 points away from it, and once we break this low of the day, 37.15 is gonna come really fast. And how do we know that? Well, let's just add some data, increase this to about maybe 45 minutes. Okay, do you guys see it now? Oh, no, you don't. It just looks so weird.
It looks like ES is almost starting to break.
Yeah, it'll break. There goes that little volume shelf that I was looking for right here. So I think we're about to go down. So, and those 3,700 puts are 3,600s are 7.4, which is good. 37 are 6.1. I don't have any left.
Looks like 3,600s are about to go to 8. Yep.
Yep. There goes tap on 8. Tap on 8.7. Oh, let's go 6.7 here. These are about to go to 8.4. And you know, NQ is holding that level still. You guys see it fighting right here? I mean, it's holding for dear life, guys, like right here. So sometimes this spreadsheet aggravates me.
Got some annoyances.
Look at Tesla bounce right there. Holy crap. To 644. Let's go. They're holding that level on NQ, man.
The PPI data wasn't that bad today. What, don't you think?
I think it was in line. They're trying to make it where it's in line what they expected. Me personally, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I don't believe any of these numbers they're posting. I mean, when you think about it, how much of a budget does a family spend on a car and gas, right? I would say, you know, for me, weekly, I would spend probably like between 100 and 150 before on gas alone. Well, now it's doubled on what we spend on gas. And then groceries, I would say also doubled based on what our purchasing history. So to say it's 8%, I don't know. It's just not real, at least not for me and my family.
I thought it was just more about comparing against the prior or what the estimate.
It is, and then when you compare it to the estimate and the prior, it's again the happiness basket what they use. They can say, hey, Mr. Bean was buying this milk before, but he's okay with buying milk that has 80% water. His happiness is still okay because he has milk. And they measure the happiness factor, and then they say you're still happy, Bean. So they can manipulate that number a little bit more. So I just want to show you guys. This is all the trades we took on our 5K account so far. So shop was an error for me. I hate it, but I did lose 240 bucks. Square, we lost on Square we lost about 350 bucks, 30%. This one here is still open. I just had to kind of close it where it shows red. I just had to close it to calculate it properly. I put in that I closed it at 2. It's still open. So this one is open. Square was a loss. This one was a win. And then Amazon, we're still in. I just put it again that we lost. So we only have, so far, we have Square, and we have AMD from yesterday, and then the shop. Those were the losses that we had so far. Pretty good so far. My account is at about, let's see, it is at $8,200 right now.
When did you start that account?
Last Friday. Yeah, we started with 5K. It's about 3.3K higher now. I will play this bear flag if it breaks Bean on Tessie here.
Okay.
Or just sending triangle to the downside.
I like to pick up if I can get it at 9 or under the 600 puts.
Probably a good price. I will put an order at 8.5 and see if there's any happy people that want to sell market order or something, and I can catch it. Bounce coming, NQ holding that level. Let's see if that 3750 serves as resistance now on ES here. Tesla is a VWAP here. PDC might not be a bad price too. So they're got 920 for these right now. Oh man. Did you get filled?
No, not yet.
And today's cluster here, there's 2 clusters that line up pretty good. So there's a mini cluster here, not very strong, which is yesterday's low. You guys see that? So yesterday's low right here lines up with this cluster here, which is where it rejected now. So if it breaks this, I'll definitely take a potentially short here at the POC, which would be the cluster up. And then, if it breaks today's high, then it has a really nice cluster at 665. So that would be the way to watch it and play it. And you guys, for active trader people, so the bottom right, what you guys see here, I'll kind of go full screen. How do you go? Okay. So this is your active trader on the right. If you're not familiar with it, right? So I'm able to, so if you look at the Amazon puts, I'm in 100 puts on Amazon. My fill was 176. I'm down $4,200. So I can quickly play, if I wanted to play stop loss, right? I can put a quickly stop loss right here at 145. I can put another stop loss as long as the number of contracts I have doesn't over exceed. I believe I have 3. So I can put an here or whatever, and I can put a buy order quickly here as well. So if I do 163, if I do a buy and it fills me, then great. But I can use this to quickly set a stop loss. I can also put a limit order automatically here. Once it hits, let's say 210, I want to put a limit order at 210 when it hits. And do you guys know how this gets executed in the backside? So on the backside of this, when they execute, when it comes to your limit order, it's treated as a market order. Okay, so this will show up on the ask side in the books.
Shorty, on that quick thing, how do you get it to be a stop loss that you set?
So you have to go 5 points below. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4,
How do you
5.
how do you set the click to be equal to be a stop loss? The order type.
So here, if you click, you see how it's automatically switching to limit? If it's within 5, it's going to do limit. After 5, it does stop. And if I want to make this a limit, you hold the control button, right? Your control on keyboard. And now I can put a limit. But why would I sell a limit at 152? That would be the dumbest thing I could do right now. Give somebody $10 for free. So here, automatically switches. You see how it switches to stop and limit? I can change this to be limit here or whatnot. Does that make sense? So hold the control button and everything becomes limit. Below, like 5 prices below market price, it becomes a stop. So if I want to put a stop at 1.5, I just put a stop right here. And now when the price starts falling down, there's a high chance that I can kind of hit it. Right. And if I want to buy, like let's say I want to buy one more put at 1.4, I can put a limit here for buying at 1.4. So when the price reaches 1.4, if it ever does, I would get filled on that. Does everybody follow so far, active trader? If you're using TOS, you should get familiar with this because the execution speed matters.
Mine just says, mine doesn't change. Mine just says, no matter how far down I go, it just says instant sell.
What?
That's what it's defaulting to. I pulled down way down low. It just says instant sell.
Like here, it says
Limit order, no matter where I go. Yeah. I have to see maybe a setting or something. I don't know. I'll call him up and ask him.
Yeah, it must be
Yeah,
a
let me
setting.
just-
Can
Yeah.
you? What if you hold down
Oh.
control?
Yeah, what if you can hold the controls? See?
Let me see. Still says instant sell.
Look at this.
Okay. Let me Google it real quick.
I got filled on that Tesla, and I'm up.
Nice. What was your fill?
Oh, I ended up filling at 20. I think I took 925.
Oh, not bad.
3600s are back at 8.
Holy shit.
Dropping.
3,700 or 3,600?
3600s are back at 8.
Oh, dude, I would have made some crazy cash. You see where we rejected, Bean, on this one? Did I tell you that it was going to go, the PDL is going to be a nice rejection on it?
Well, here you go,
Or
Shorty.
CDC?
You said they were
There
going to
you
go to 8.4, and they're almost there.
But it was also hitting the volume moving average.
Yeah, there
That's
you
kind
go.
of where I was also getting in there.
Easy money on that. And look what happened here on the NQs, guys. On NQs, we broke that level with the big nice candle. On ES, we broke with the big nice candle. And now we're slowly printing, right? And these are about to hit 8.4, guys. Yeah, they're coming right now. There we go. They're about to be 8.4. Good job. We're now. Let's go. Come on. The 3,700 puts probably exploded too right now, guys.
Yeah, there's a nasty candle on the ES.
Oh yeah, that's the candle we needed to break that PDL. There's a potential for a big bounce here, guys. So if you're in the puts, this level here, right here at 37.24 might be the bounce, and here comes a PDL bounce. Usually that's what happens. PDLs are, oh, hold on, I have a buy order on fucking Amazon. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 we don't want to buy Amazon. So there goes the orb low break on SPX. Remember the bear flag we just talked about moments ago? They just played out. So that was easy, like just to take that. The puts on Tesla, I mean, we talked about them hitting 647 and rejecting. How much were you up on these on Tesla? They went, wow, they went to 10.
I went ahead and got out. It started going back down when you were talking about a bounce on the SPY, so I just pulled out at 1060, so I still made 100.
Yeah, so they hit 1093 on the dot. I mean, that's, guys, from 9 to 1093, that's $200, man. I mean, I'm happy with $200 if I can make that any time, stress free. So yeah, that was a pretty good trade. And there goes NQ reclaimed that level. You guys see it? They're watching this level really 11,292. Like they're really, really after it. So hopefully you guys got out of that Tesla.
I'm still down on the day because of Square.
How many did you have on Square? It seemed like you're a little bit heavier.
I went ahead and went with 5, but the thing is, you got out at 180, and I wasn't paying attention. I didn't get out till 148.
Sorry.
Is what it is.
There goes the pop. If it breaks PDC, it's gonna go to 655 Tesla. Huge bounce and then Q off that level. You guys see that? Oh crap.
Wow, that's a big candle.
On NQ, yeah, that's. I mean, they defended that level. It's an important level for them, and SPX Tesla's doing the same. I mean, All right, so there goes the Tesla over that level that we talked about briefly just moments ago. Where we said if it breaks this, that there's a high chance, high of the day 656. If they break that, then you got that little cluster here. This would be a good spot to get into some puts right here. Well, a little bit higher, sorry, maybe here. This would be a really, really good spot in case it breaks 6.5592 here. Has a nice supply here, so I don't know if it'll break it.
Well, I had some dark pool level at 652.68.
I'm watching this. Watching this NQ hit here. To the daily bottom, which would be a supply coming up right here, right now. You guys see it? We have this candle. There's also a demand from earlier. So this might be a nice little supply that they created here. Right there. So let's see. Man, Tesla did not like yesterday's POC much. Nice bounce here. Okay, we should reject here on NQ. Yep, there it goes.
You also had
Bebop, daily
the
bot,
spies
man.
at the 50.
Yep, and SPX at 50% here. It's not a bad spot to get some shorts.
I added Tesla at 830.
Yeah, I'll join you if I can. I'll put an 8-5. I just got filled 8-5.
Which strike is that?
600.
I'm doing
600 or
Yep.
600 puts.
nice.
I'm in those as well at 8-5. Should be getting about 10 here soon if we break this VWAP. What was your fill?
1 for you, Shorty. Got 1 for you, Shorty.
Mine was 830.
What did you say, D?
Oh, say I had 1 for you. Sorry. So, see, Spy is forming his head and shoulders, kind of like what you were talking about with NQ. It's forming a head and shoulders going back to a neckline that's probably going to butt heads with the monthly bottom. How would you trade that off a reject off the 50 orb? Or would you just wait till whether or not it hits that monthly bottom reject or confirm the head and shoulders, or would you play into it and then just get out at the reject?
I would have gotten here on the rejection of orb 50 and the stop loss right above it. That's how I play it, especially if it takes out this candle here now on SPX. So the 3750, that'd be great. And then break of 3750 on ES, that's your go signal for short. It depends if you're day trading or scalping or what you're trying to do, but that would be the level I watch. 3750 on ES.
All right.
That's a
It
key level there.
Yeah, it perfectly rejected that monthly bottom. When I saw it, I was like, man, he just said that last night.
Yep, it's gonna go there.
Yeah.
So this is our weekly. I'll switch it to monthly. Tesla's about to go to 9. So here's your monthly bottom right here on SPX, right? So you guys see what's holding. This is a really crucial level for SPX right here, 37.31. Will be important. And then if 35.88 breaks, this is where basically the market's gonna die. If this 35.88 breaks. And here's your quarterly, right? So if that breaks, right, 35.88, let's say 3600 breaks, you have a $300 drop that's going to happen in 2 days or less. It would literally open up the floodgates all the way 3,300. And then this is where you want to kind of be cautious and call it a day on put side.
Can you even foresee that happening, man? I don't know that even market makers would even want that to happen.
Well, it depends on their positioning, right? I mean, why not? If they're selling the calls right here, which they probably are, why wouldn't they? So for them, if they can sell you a call, make you believe you're going higher, and then burn that premium to zero, I mean, that's profit for them. Here you have to be careful going long on a lot of stuff, especially a choppy day before FMOC. and they don't want to fill me at 9 on Tesla. I don't know if you're in it, being still or not. Let's see. There we go.
I'm in
I
at
just got filled.
8:30. I'm in at 8:30.
Yeah, I got filled on 10 right now. $500 on Tesla here. I'm out. Has the VWAP here. I don't like that congestion here. Unless it breaks PDL, I would have kept it, but the VWAP bounce here can. I'll take my $500 and walk away. You might get a little bit better price here. Just be careful of PDL.
Yeah, I just trimmed some out.
Yeah, I'm totally out.
Now I'm only down $33 on the day.
We'll get it back. There's Apple holding the VWAP. So if Apple is able to flush here below the VWAP, and then we break this arrow 1130, it's gonna look weak. The whole market might pull back, which would be great. So Amazon hasn't been able to break the PDC at all. Let's see if it does here. If it does, then it has room to run today. Previous day highs right here. The lows right there. Yeah, glad you trimmed, huh? Tesla.
Yeah, I had actually put in a stop loss. In fact,
8.6.
at 8.4.
Oh, cool.
I was in at 8.3, so then I decided to you got out. I just said screw it, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I got 9, so that's my play was make $500 on that play, and I did.
Yeah, I'm only doing one at a time. I got 9.05, but I got in at 8.30, so that's not so bad.
Yeah, we might hit that arrow again, which is the resistance of 650, 115. If they give me like 8 again, I'll take it. But if they give me below 8, I would love it. Guys, I'm gonna go grab some food, and I have to go to Lowe's. I'm working on a project that seems like I can never finish.
Are you building a fire pit?
I'm done with the fire pit now. We're working on changing like columns on the front of that house. We have like a little porch, wraparound porch.
Uh-huh.
And, I mean, it's last night I had to cut bushes for fucking 4 hours, dude, in the middle of the 100-degree heat.
Why in the world would you do that?
You know, there's people who'll do that for you.
Yeah.
Man, I just need a workout. I really needed a workout, man.
You can just go punch a heavy bag.
Yeah, that's too much. So here.
Send you my address. I got some hedges too.
Yeah, if you want to work out, you can come to my house too.
So that's what I was doing. My father-in-law is doing the posts, installing them. I had to trim those bushes so they can be seen.
Shorty, you want to feel real? You want to feel real heat? Come out here to Nevada.
Oh, dude, no, fuck that. I've been to Vegas before. No, No, thank you, dude. I get literally hit with the heat as soon as I land at the airport.
You could go to Dubai too. It's a little warm there.
It was 111 the other day.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. I can't do that. Like, I just can't. I hate heat. I don't know why I live in Georgia. Oh, I do have a dirty mix friend. I joke around because he's Mexican.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff I got to go do today as well.
Ah, dude, it's. Are you doing a class today or is that tomorrow?
Yeah, 1:15 today.
Okay. All right. All good. I'll be back, guys. I just think this is gonna chop here for a minute. Until you see a big move come, we have to break 11,292 on NQ. We have to break now. You can short it below 37. I would 37.47 would be a safer bet on ES. And then there's a high chance we go to 37.25, like a super high chance.
Man, appreciate you, man.
All right, guys. Be back in a minute.
All right, see y'all later.